Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Classic Books with Rashad Mitchell. I'm your host, Rashad Mitchell. Coming to you live on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, Rashad Mitchell. Let's get into the Bible study time, Life in the Spirit Study Bible from chapter 3 of Ruth and chapter 4 of Ruth. Let's get into it. Verse 4, chapter 3, and it reads, "When he lies down, note the place where he is lying. Then go and uncover his feet and lie down. He will tell you what to do. Uncover his feet and lie down." Ruth lying down at Boaz's feet must be viewed in the light of the customs of the day. It was done discreetly and without sexual connotations, and as Boaz remained at the threshing floor during the night to protect his crop, Ruth went there and by her action conveyed to Boaz her desire for him to marry her as her deceased husband's next of kin. Verse 9. "Who are you?" he asked. "I'm your servant," Ruth said. "Spread the corner of your garment over me, since you are your kinsman redeemer. Spread the corner of your garment over me." By this gesture, Ruth was asking Boaz to take her for his wife. The covering symbolizes protection, care, and support. Verse 12, "Although it is true, I am near of kin. There is kinsman, redeemer nearer than I." Redeemer, kinsman, redeemer. The nearest relative had the first right to marry Ruth and also inherit the family land. Only if he refused was Boaz free to marry Ruth. In verse 10 of chapter 4, "I have also acquired Ruth the Moabitess, Mahlon's widow, as my wife, in order to maintain the name of the dead with his property, so that his name will not disappear from among his family or from the town's records. Today, you are witnesses. Acquired Ruth as my wife." Boaz became a redeemer in two ways. Number one, he married Ruth and preserved the name of Elimelech, Naomi's deceased husband, the firstborn son of Boaz, and Ruth was considered a son of Elimelech's line. Number two, Boaz redeemer, i.e. bought a family land that Naomi had sold, restored it to Elimelech's line. Now, Boaz is an Old Testament type of Christ, Old Testament type of Jesus Christ, who likewise redeems the believer in two ways. Number one, Christ has purchased us by his own blood, and thereby keeps our lives and names from perishing in sin. Next, the second thing is that he includes us as a redeemed in his eternal inheritance in the new heaven and earth. In verse 14, "The women said to Naomi, 'Praise be to the Lord, who this day has not left you without a kinsman and redeemer. May he become famous throughout Israel. He has not left you.'" Although Naomi had experienced great sorrow, adversity in her life, she had maintained her faith in God. Because of her persevering faith, God so ordered the events that her life ended in goodness and blessing. She can testify at the end of her life that the Lord is full in compassion and mercy. In verse 17, finally, this is going to be the conclusion of this chapter in this whole book of Ruth. "The women living there said, 'Naomi has a son,' and they named him Obed. He was the father of Jesse and the father of David. A son, the father of David." God honored Ruth as a humble and virtuous young woman who forsook her pagan homeland in order to remain loyal to her mother-in-law and to God of Israel, by allowing her to become the great-grandmother of Israel's king David, and thus an ancestor of the future Messiah, Jesus Christ. So this is it for the whole book. Chapter 3 and 4 concluded. I'll be the book of we're saying tomorrow. Start off the book. So until then, talk to you tomorrow.